quite a mixed response, really. We have seen protests taking place in a number of cities in India. There have been some major rallies. And in Mumbai, for example, during the day, most petrol stations did shut down. Now, that was largely because they were concerned that there may be some kind of vandalism, some violence against the petrol pump. So they chose to shut down. There were some patches of violence as well that we saw. For example, some buses had some stones thrown at them, and other sort of. So there has been movement across the country. Some shops chose to close for the day. Others chose to remain open, and it was business as usual. But there definitely has been a significant disruption. Now, the government is, of course, blaming global crude price rises for this rise in fuel prices in the country. Petrol and diesel again going to record highs today in cities including Mumbai and Delhi. The rates vary across the country because you have different taxes across different states. But people are also citing the high taxes, and taxes on fuel are incredibly high in India. And with Congress calling for this nationwide shutdown, what they were hoping to achieve was that the government would perhaps relax taxes to ease the burden on the population, with everyone being affected, from large businesses to the common man, when it comes to increases in fuel prices in the country.
Yeah, and we know that Narendra Modi's been criticised for not stepping in to do more. How is the government reacting to all this?
There have been some comments from the government. One of the union ministers, the law minister, in fact, did come out with some comments. And he said that this was really a temporary situation. He acknowledged the difficulty when it comes to rises in prices like this, that it does affect people. But he did say it's temporary. And again, he cited the factors that are beyond the government's control. For example, the rupee again fell to a record low against the US dollar. Now, India is very dependent on oil imports. So if the rupee weakens, that makes oil more expensive for the country, and that's alongside the rising crude prices anyway. But the government hasn't caved, and we've seen no signs of the government saying that it will come out with some kind of duty cut when it comes to fuel in the country. It has suggested that perhaps it's up to the individual states as well, because it's both the central government and the state governments that do impose these taxes. So it has left it up to individual states to decide on that. And in fact, the state of Andhra Pradesh did today announce a 2 rupee cut on fuel.